Okay guys, got another Rekatan cast for you. It's been a little while. Had a lot of stuff going on in the real world that's been keeping me pretty occupied. And I've been trying to get some practice for MLG done as well, so I apologize. It's probably going to be only about one a week for a while until Dallas. So, here goes. I haven't slept, so we'll see. But Boyo's wanting to try some stuff he's not quite comfortable with, so should be a pretty even game. After watching GSL, he's decided Forge Fast Expand is the way to go since it's all over the place on GSL, so he wanted some practice against it. So I will be playing as if I don't know that he's Forge Fast Expanding, or at least trying to play that way. So we'll see how I am able to do with that. It's always hard when you know what they're wanting to work on to make it authentic. So yeah, not too much to talk about. There's something I was going to mention, but I forgot it, so oh well. Actually, I think my game sound is a little loud, so let's go through that. 76. There we go. Just in time to overload. So I am not going to go my usual 11 overpool, since we are on Shake Your Ass Plateau. And yes, I call it Shake Your Ass Plateau. It's a lot cooler sounding. I don't know why. But yeah, 11 overpool, 18 hatchery is just a little redundant on Shakuras, especially MLG Shakuras, because you're not really going to get much of any kind of early pressure that the 11 overpool would be justified for. So I'm not going to go hatch first. I'm not going to risk it that much, but I will go ahead and do what's technically slightly more economical, a 15 pool, I'm sorry, a 15 pool, 14 hatchery. Technically, I think you can get away with a 15 pool, 15 hatchery, and that's even better, but not a lot of difference. And I'm sorry if this music annoys you, but I love chiptunes. I just freaking love it. It's the cheesiest crap ever, and I'm all about the cheesy music. So, if you don't like it, too bad, so sad. I want to listen to chiptunes while I play. Alright, so, scouting me at a pretty standard time. Nothing too fishy looking there. And I am going to go ahead and scout with a drone. That is one thing that this build affords that the 11 overpool does not. You generally can't pull off any kind of drone scouting with 11 overpool. You can, but it's not going to be worthwhile with where you're getting your lings out so fast. Let's extract a quick trick out of Queen and then start. Tell that I'm sleepy because there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. And I'm not watching that probe too terribly carefully because we're on an MLG map, so he cannot pylon block this. And alright, what do we have here? We have a Forge Fast Expand. Which is, he's actually doing an interesting version of it by putting up the gateway first. Typically you see Forge, then you see the Nexus, then you see the gateway. Ooh, I might actually get this probe. I will. Excellent, excellent. Oh god, I think I can do something really fun here. Do I want to do it? No. I was going to try and pretend I'm pro. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm talking so much that I let him do that. Back to the problem of can't talk and play. Love it. Okay, so with this situation, it is time. Ooh, he got out. It is time to go for a roach all in, especially since I'm losing the hatchery. I don't really have much choice. So I'm going to drone up for a bit, kill the probe, and away I go. So the nice thing about this is the pylons aren't technically blocking me from exiting my base. In fact, I don't even know. Yeah, they won't provide vision. So, oh wow, what are you doing? So he won't actually see these roaches incoming. So I actually could pull this off still. We'll see. See what the cannon situation looks like. And this overlord here is super critical because I need to be able to see up the ramp. Otherwise, he can pull all sorts of force field shenanigans. Another probe, which is going to be denied. I definitely don't want him seeing the one. Shut up, Chris. Nobody loves you. Oh, wow. Fail hold position. He did not see it, though. Good. Actually, I think you can still path right through the links. That's what it looks like it happened. That was supposed to have been patched, but, you know, GG Blizzard. You're not supposed to be able to path through enemy units. Okay, one more spawn cycle. And actually, I'm going to work on this a little bit because this is probably where my natural's going to go. So I'm going to hit with this Roach Rush, and then make a few more roaches to break this, and then move right along into that natural. And the real scare here is he's probably going Void Race, so I have a very strict time I can hit within. I think I should be okay, since his natural was... Although his gateway was pretty quick, so he technically could have gone a very quick cyber. Let's go ahead and... layers, since I will probably need to deal with some air here in a second. And I'm only on one hatch, so I don't want to be trying to pull that off with strictly queens. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Got a few shots off at the stock. That's very good. Oh wow, he is actually very vulnerable. So this has me extremely happy. Too bad. He has... Could do some damage here. Okay, let's see if he can get this wall off in time. Nope. Oh yeah, plenty of damage. So probably spell GG. Cancel it! No cancel. Alright, I think I actually have this. If I can keep this from finishing. Oh, he has more powers. Yep, that's good. So yeah, interesting game. Even if he gets these pylons up, which I doubt he will. Yeah, that is... Alright, game one. And I am going to keep doing this until I can get over my aversion to talking while playing, because it's really, really bad. Like, it's to the point where when I go on the, when I go on Skype and I chat with all the guys from my team, I can't play if I'm on the Skype. Like, even if I'm not talking, just because I hear them, it's a problem. So, I need to get over it. It's some sort of issue with my multitasking. I think Chris is trying to out-talk me over there. Oh, yeah, this is a good map to practice it on. I don't even need to try to forge fast expand this. In fact, I may double expand once I scout. We will see. Although I shouldn't be thinking about that ahead of time. That would kind of defeat the purpose. I love Crossfire. You can pull off some crazy, crazy stuff. It's a very gimmicky map, honestly. I mean, well, okay, it's not gimmicky, but Zerg openings just feel weird on it, because you can double expand, and it's perfectly viable as long as you've scouted them taking their natural. So, you know, that's very, very, very different from, like, Metalopolis, where if they forge fast expand, sure, you can double expand, but they can still technically punish it if they hit a very tight timing. And Boyo with his redundant GLHF. This guy likes to GLHF like 4 times every game if he can.
We require more minerals.
Although he's gotten better. It used to be we would have GLHF wars. It was pretty bad. We would just take turns. So with a map like this, I'm gonna probably go the same road as Shakira's. 15 pool, 15 hatchery. I'm sorry if this is not the most exciting dialogue, but I'm definitely going to be toning back my chatting when I livecast. But I'd like to not discontinue it altogether. It is something I really enjoy. And one thing I should mention is you probably never see me go Roach, but versus Forge Fast Expand, it's really good. It's not necessarily mandatory, but you're going to force some stuff on their part. Like, you know, Boyo really needed a couple more cannons. And those couple more cannons are then going to delay his... I don't think I can do much with that. Those couple cannons are then going to delay his Stargate tech. Forge Fast Expand really likes to go into Stargate tech, so don't be too terribly surprised if that's the outcome. Sometimes it'll go into like 6 gate or something like that, but it's pretty rare these days because people so often go for the Roach response to just try and break it. And so if you've got your voids up, well, that's pretty good. You know, yeah. That's why I love 11 Overpool, because it's immune to this garbage. Oh well. Such is life. And actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and get my scout down there, get 6 slings. Maybe I can force a cannon in a spot he doesn't want it. Oh, and oh, there we go. I couldn't even remember I made that. No, sir. I say no, sir. I say nay. Okay, this time I'm actually going to watch his probe, because that's a good thing to do. What do we have here? We have... Oh, look at that. He's playing sneaky. Practicing Forge Fast Expand, but wait, he's not Fast Expanding or Forging. I see 2 gateways. I see a probe attacking my drone. Oh, I don't want an attack in that queue. Okay. Transfer down here. And time to start gas. Should I see what I can get away with? I kind of feel like seeing what I can get away with. I'm gonna see what I can get away with. Because I really like trying goofy shit on this map. So I am going to take the 3rd. Like, now. Yeah, I just said like. It's okay. I can talk like a valley girl. You remember that? When every girl sounded like that and it was called a valley girl? Couldn't stand that shit. Anyone who didn't go to high school in the 90s probably has no idea what I'm talking about. No! So yeah, this is looking very 3-gate expand. Ooh, and my Overlord is nowhere near suicide position. Oh, man. Sleepy Josh is a good Josh. Okay. So I'm going to take that expand, and I'm trying to read him a bit. He typically does like to go 3-gate expand on this. I've never seen Boyo do his very Boyo-ish all-in play. He loves his Korean 4-gate. He loves his, well, any variety of 4-gate. But this is one map where I have never seen him try that. So this is a bit of a metagame. We'll see if it pays off. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Supply blocked. Even worse. This could be bad. And I think that's all off 3. I really do. So, we'll see. Pull my queen down, and hope to God these spawn before he can force field my ramp, and I suppose I will. Smart probably will be helpful.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, got me.
We require more minerals.
So, looks like this quick gold may not be paying off. We'll see if he's just trying to force links. I actually think I overreacted a bit. Very much was just trying to force links. Guess not. Just gotta buy some time for this spine to finish. Yeah, that's all it takes. Okay. So he thinks he's ahead, but really not so much. Because of this gold. Put back on gas. And put this on. Ooh, time for a wig. He's making fun of me because I never spam. Okay. I'm putting that gold on a different control group because I don't want anything. Oh no! Oh, this is why scouting is important, ladies and gentlemen. Well, at least I am getting some nice damage there. Run up. Okay, I hope he didn't see those links running in. Well, this is interesting. I guess he's trying to mix it up on me. I really shouldn't be rallying these lings in, but I kind of need them. Honestly, if he goes over to my gold, it might even be a worthwhile diversion. I think this is all off 3/8 too. I'm just not playing tip-top. Let's start with this layering. That could be interesting. I mean, if he kills it, it could be very bad, but otherwise he's going to think I'm hatch tech for quite a while. Can you tell I'm making good decisions? I definitely can. Alright, good. Good, good. Looks like he's going to let me get away with it. So, time to drone up, and... No, I think I'm just going to leave this to check when he's taking the gold, because I have seen him take... Oh, no! Oh, no! Idle drones make me so sad. And I'm actually not going to go +1. I always go +1 versus Boyo. It tends to do very well for me. And again, some would say I always go +1, period. But I'm not going to this game. I actually, since I already have the gold, I've got easy access to 6 extractors. I'm going to go 3 basic meters. Seems like a plan. And I think I'm going to risk a rally. So I really need to know what's coming here. Okay. He's leveling up that melee attack, which is fine with me. I'm going to get an EVO chamber, just in case. But I doubt I'll need it. I'm one of those fools who likes to get an EVO chamber, just for spore crawlers sometimes, because I love spore crawlers so much. People say you're not supposed to do that, but I disagree. Small price to pay to not have to wait if you, you know, get hit by something with mana. And wow, this track is kind of creepy. I'm not a fan of that laugh. Although I won't complain. More extremely gay sounding music. I'm all about the extremely gay sounding music. Alright, so I am going to need to ling a bit. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not going to already. Oh, a little bit still. Oh god, I gotta stream rip this so that I can weed out the bad stuff. This is terrible. Oh, there's an immortal. I like it. Good for me. Good for me. Let's get some more spines. Yeah, if I stream rip this, then I'll be able to weed out and get all the good stuff. Because this channel plays a lot of really bad stuff. But once in a while it'll play something amazing. Mind-blowing even. Alright. I've got all 6 gas rolling, so I'm pretty happy about this. As long as he doesn't push within the next 30 seconds, I would say I can do some pretty serious damage. Oh, he's got Colossi up there. Well, I've got mutas. Alright, let's start picking away. Oh, I hate those notifications. Can't wait until Blizzard implements some means to disable them. Yeah, there's no way you are keeping that pile on. Nice, I got a warping cancel. Bye-bye, wood. Sneak a transfuse, I'm so good at supply blocking. so he definitely sees that. That's okay. Alright, so this is up to how well can he steal. I got this on lockdown. Yang's back. Yeah, all I had to do was repel. Since I'm holding the gold right now. Prop down. Wait a minute. What was that? Oh god, I'm so needing sleep. There we go. There's the rally. And I am stealing air superiority. Make a few more points. I'm going to ignore that immortal for just a second. There we go. Should be focus firing, but focus firing's overrated. Really? Okay, Boyo, what are you doing? 3 Colossus kill? Why not? Alright, right about now, there's one I definitely should have already gone high, but that's okay. And let's take a 4th. Floating a lot of minerals. Okay, as much as I would like to go for the straight counter, I really need to kill this. First and foremost. I'm actually very, very fortunate that he didn't open Stargate first. Okay, so I think he may still be on 2 base, actually. And if he is, this game could be locked. I love it when Protoss goes straight Colossus for it. There's just so much you can do. It needs that critical mass, and by the time they reach it, you macro it all over the map. Oh, floating 2,400. Sure, why not? Oh, let's find the units too. Cool. Originally did this. I want to say it was Apex Twin. This is a remix of something. Yeah, this is definitely a remix of something by Apex Twin. I can't remember the name of the original track. It's a didgeridoo in the background. I love that. Great instrument. Such a cool sound. Okay, this is probably the last one I will cast. Don't think you guys want to see games where I'm floating 3,000 minerals. But I figured I'd do something to upload. Like I said, guys, I apologize that I'm not going to be uploading too terribly much here for a while, but there's way too much personal stuff going on right now. I barely have time to practice for MLG, let alone cast as well. That he had the gold at 6 minutes. Ether's watching as well, so that's why you're hearing that chatter, because he's probably convincing a bit now. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a live cast. Sorry I didn't give crazy awesome gameplay, but honestly I haven't even hardly played it all this last week, so it's going to be a bit before I get back there. But I'll be cranking them out here for the next couple weeks to get ready for MLG. And maybe if I have some good games, I'll take some time to cast it after the fact, but I won't be doing any live casts of them until after MLG. Then I'll try and get the kinks worked out of it. One of these days, though, I'm going to learn how to talk and play at the same time. It's like walking and... Shut up, Chris! It's like walking and chewing bubblegum. How can you not do that? Oh well. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.